Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
我们的节目提供多种语言，请看 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Green Gazelles really is that platform to show maybe the sporting community or rugby community that, you can still play rugby, a real manly sport, and still care for animals. And also, maximise your performance through what you're eating.
Green Gazelles, the world's first vegan rugby team, part 2 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Que Dios te abençoe means God bless you in Portuguese, the widely spoken language of Portugal and the 9th most spoken in the world. Kind-hearted viewers, I'm Diogo. The hospitable people of Portugal salute you for your kindness in adopting veganism and protecting Mother Earth and all fellow co-inhabitants. Portugal is not only ranked as the 3rd safest country in the world by the Global Peace Index, but it is also the quintessence of diversity with pleasant year-round weather, friendly locals, charming castles, ancient history, pristine beaches, and a lively metropolitan capital with a spectacular hilltop vistas. The most celebrated site in Portugal is the Sanctuary of Fatima, where 3 children reported having visions of the Virgin Mary in 1917, which resulted in the area becoming a renowned miracle site for Catholic pilgrims. Welcome to the concluding episode of our show, Green Gazelles, the world's first vegan rugby team. In the first episode, we learned why enthusiastic rugby player and Green Gazelles co-founder Brendan Bell switched to a plant-based lifestyle and how the team was created in Salisbury, England, UK. We also discovered the amazing healing properties of plant-based foods. In this episode, we continue to find out more about the benefits of a vegan diet on health and athletic performance.
I think a lot of people are looking at veganism as an opportunity to step up their performance and, maybe advance their level of, participation in sport, particularly within rugby. The amount of people who might not necessarily speak about it in front of the whole team, they come to me separately and go, Brendan, how are you doing this? I'm not talking about Green Gazelles because everyone, are already vegan, but a lot of people who are on the peripheral of wanting to join the Green Gazelles Rugby Club are saying, how can I do this whole plant-based lifestyle? And it's, you mentor them and say, look, eat this, do this. And, within weeks you get messages back saying, I'm loving it, I feel great, when can I join? And it's, so for me, like deep down, it's incredible.
Let's hear which foods Brendan likes best and would recommend to someone planning to switch to a vegan diet.
A lot of people go, oh, well, what do you have for breakfast? I'm like, well, you can have your Weetabix still. Probably my favourite breakfast is porridge. I love having porridge, bit of cinnamon, bananas, chuck some blueberries on. A lot of people, pay for exterior improvements, but what about interior? What's going on inside? So I think paying a little bit of time to focusing on what you put inside you is really important, genuinely. And it heals, just from eating plant-based foods, you heal yourself and you feel better. So I encourage people, just give it a go.
What are Brendan's thoughts on dietary supplements and would he recommend them?
A big thing that I say to the guys looking to join Green Gazelles is get blood work done. So before taking loads of protein powders, which it costs a lot of money, just check if you need it. And it's like any supplement. You might not necessarily need to supplement it, because you might already be at a good level. So blood work done, and then see what your levels are like.
Fabulous viewers, we'll now pause for a brief message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, amazing viewers. Sufficient protein consumption is a recurring concern among non-vegan athletes. Or should that be not yet vegan athletes? Dr. Neil Bernard, founding president of the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine and a Shining World Compassion Award recipient, has this to say.
If I'm sedentary, I need a certain amount of protein. If I'm working out more, do I need more protein? Yes. You eat food, protein is part of the food, and you just get the protein you need without any special supplements.
Whether someone becomes vegan for health reasons, to improve physical fitness and strength, or to protect the environment, Brendan agrees that sooner or later, one is confronted with the suffering of the animals, and one's heart opens up to their plight.
So just being aware of what goes on in the animal industry. Ultimately, you know, I've got a bit of a motto for the Green Gazelles. I've not really released it yet, but I want to basically kick animal abuse into touch. It's all about showing that if you follow a veganism lifestyle, you care for animals. And rugby is a very hard-hitting, you know, manly, aggressive sport. And seeing a soft side of what veganism offers, you don't really put the two together. So Green Gazelles really is that platform to show maybe the sporting community or rugby community that, you know, you can still play rugby, a real manly sport, and still care for animals. And also, you know, maximize your performance through what you're eating. I think Green Gazelles Rugby Club is all about positive image. It's about bringing like-minded people together, and it's about showcasing, you know, athletes who follow a plant-based lifestyle on the rugby pitch, which I believe a lot of rugby teams out there will see a vegan rugby club and their perception will be a bunch of tiny people who have brittle bones and are going to be broken. But actually, I hope when we play our first tournament, we will change people's perception and show people that, you know, there are 6'5", 121 kilogram vegan athletes or vegan rugby players out there. And hey, let's just hope we win the tournament and we progress in our journey, because it's just the start.
Bravo, Brendan Bell, for being so passionate in wanting to see a change to veganism in your sport of rugby. We wish all your team members great health, continued success, and the best of luck. May heavens ever bless your team and your noble endeavors be fruitful. We end our show with a loving message from our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai. She has fervently devoted her life to raise the consciousness of humankind. Master promotes veganism to help make our planet a heaven for all God's beautiful animals.
The animals are our helpers, our friends, and heaven's beloved. If we become vegan, such a simple, easy step, we don't just win our beautiful planet back, we stand to gain an even more beautiful, wonderful, elevated world. Because the vegan lifestyle carries such a powerful energy, all positive, all loving, all constructive, all blessing, all intelligence, that could melt all the negative energy away, destroy it forever, and neutralize the destructive forces in our environment and in our lives in the shortest time that you could imagine. And then replace them with constructive energy and peaceful vibrations. It will be just like the difference between walking into a slaughterhouse and into a vegan cafe, which you could try yourself to compare the atmosphere and the feeling. You will see what I mean.
Happy viewers, thank you for your presence for today's program. Coming up next is Sutta Nipata, Daniya, the Cattleman, Part 1 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May God's grace illuminate your spiritual path and help you advance towards the truth.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG.